Okay, so I know it's Friday and you're probably wondering why I'm uploading on a Friday, but we've decided since there isn't really much to fill the gap on Friday, each week a different one of us would do a Q&A video for you. So this week it's my turn, and I asked you guys on Twitter for some questions to answer in this video, and you sent me in quite a few, so I'm going to answer them for you today in this video. Look Sunday asks, if you could marry one YouTuber, what would it be and why? I would probably marry Jim. He seems like a really nice and genuinely loving guy, and I'm sorry Tanya, I mean I wouldn't I just think me and Jim would get along very well because we have a lot in common, so I just think I'd probably marry Jim because I think he seems really nice and really caring and like a great guy. Dear Jack Barracat asks, what are your favourite hobbies? My favourite hobbies are YouTube, obviously. I do dance and I also do guides, but I'm like the one up from guides, so I do rangers, and that is definitely one of my favourite hobbies, and I really enjoy it, and I'm actually going on holiday with them this weekend, so very excited for that. British YouTubers ask, Zalfie or Janya? Definitely Janya, even though I ship Zalfie really hard. I just think Janya are such a perfect couple, and I'm sorry that I'm breaking them up because I want to marry Jim, but they are just so perfect together, and I just think they're so cute. Oh, so yeah, definitely Janya. Suglit Jess asks, what would your perfect date involve? If a boy brings me food, preferably takeaway, then that is a perfect date in itself, so food. Zalfie12 Josug asks, favourite song, artist or band? Definitely Panic at the Disco. I think they're an amazing band and I'm going to see them in concert in 2 weeks, and I could not be more excited because I love their music so much. Ever since I was in like year 5, year 6, I've always listened to them. Llama Army Recruit asks, what is your pet hate? Is when your parents come into your room and they talk to you and then they leave and they don't close the door and they leave the door open. It's really annoying. I just hate it, and I'm not going to talk about it anymore because it's making me angry, but I really hate it when they do that. Sug Sprinkles asks, would you rather drink a pint of ketchup or eat a bar of soap? Well, that is a very interesting question. Thank you for asking that. I think I'd probably say a pint of ketchup because I know it'd probably still be disgusting, but I really don't mind ketchup, so if I drank it slowly it wouldn't be too bad, whereas eating a bar of soap, that would be absolutely and I bet the taste would stay in your mouth for ages, so definitely a pint of ketchup. Army Recruit asks, reenact Frozen. Do you want to throw snowman? Come on, let's go and play. I never see you anymore. Come out the door. It's time to gone away. We used to be best buddies, and now we're not. I wish you would tell me why. Do you want to throw snowman? It doesn't have to be snowman. Okay. Danielle Exley asks, what is your favourite fandom account? Well, some of you on here might not know this, but I do have a Twitter fandom account for the YouTube fandom in general, so if you'd like to go and follow me on that, then the links are down below. But I'd have to say my favourite fandom account, I really can't decide because I just love everyone equally, and I think everyone has nice accounts, and I know that sounds really cheesy, but if I could decide then I would tell you, but I love you all, especially my mutuals. Shout out to the girls of DailySix, and I'll put their Twitter down below as well. And shout out to Eve and Danielle and Liv and Kika, if I pronounced your name right. I can never pronounce your name right. Or Holy Sug. I love you all. And yeah. YT Lover XXX asks, who's your favourite person in the whole world? My favourite person will always be my granddad. Even though he's not here with us anymore, I really loved him and I really looked up to him, and he was definitely my favourite person, and he was a role model and I love him lots. Thatcher Jim asks, if you could collab with any YouTuber, who would it be? Definitely collab with Thatcher Joe because I just think he would be so fun to collab with, and we could think of a really fun challenge to do together, and I'd really love to collab with him, and also that would mean I got to meet him. Oh, it's very exciting, isn't it? No, but I really love Joe, so I would definitely collab with Joe. Selfie on my fave asks, what is your favourite TV programme? Asks, if you could be best friends with any YouTuber, which YouTuber would you pick? I'd definitely be best friends with Tanya because I feel like we have a lot in common, and she could teach me how to do my makeup nicely, and we could just be best buddies, and oh yes. Or if I couldn't be best friends with Tanya, then I would definitely be best friends with Gabriella from Velvet Ghost. I just think she's so lovely and down to earth, and I'd love to be friends with her. Kate, who uploads on Wednesdays, asks, how much do you love me? I love you lots, Kate, and I can't wait to see you next week's video. Sophie, who uploads on Sundays, asks, if you could have any animal in micro size, what would it be? I think I would have a mini tiger, because I think it'd be so cool to have like a little pet tiger wandering around, and if it bit you it wouldn't hurt as much as if a real tiger bit you. And the final question is, Suglit Days asks, who is your OTP? My OTP, one of three, Zalfie, Janya, or Hazel and Gus from The Fault in Our Stars. They are the cutest couple, and I cannot wait for the film. Like I am so excited. You don't even understand how. That's all the questions for today. Thank you so much for asking all those questions, and look out on my Twitter, which I'll link down below, for any more Q&A videos. I'll also link down the rest of the girls' Twitter, so you can look out for when they tweet for you to ask questions, which will be at some point in the next 5 weeks. Love you all lots. Bye!